Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shump, everybody, fake baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in LA with it, man. So hit that like button, y'all, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it, right? Now, we gonna be at no job, y'all. Adam 22. Now, it all started, they go say Adam is banned from LA, y'all. Some of the things that come out of gangbangers' mouth, y'all, is just ridiculous. You know, this is internet talk, y'all, at its finest. Niggas really think you got 1, 2, maybe 3 blocks, nigga, and you go ban a motherfucker from LA. Okay, how about this? If you ban him from this block, he can go on the block that don't fuck with you. Can you ban him off the ops block? So stop saying that a nigga banned when he ain't. But it started with these two guys, y'all. We got this nigga name is Travis Ford and Lust One. Travis Ford is a Main Street Crip. He's a Main Street Crip, right? Then Lust One he's a YouTuber that works for Adam 22. Now, the problem is also people like Lush One, they be trying to be like Adam 22. So he making communication with gangbangers, trying to form relationships with them, think he can get them to do this and do that. When you really can't trust niggas like this, they not gonna listen to you, bruh. You can try to be their friend, it ain't gonna work how it's supposed to work. So Lush One invites Travis up to Adam 22. Now the problem also came the last time this guy Travis was at Adam 22. They had him do the news. You know, they was trying to rehearse and find some replacement for the guys that had left, right? He came up there, did the news. What he do? Sneaks in another room and he go steal some merchandise from Adam, y'all. He come back in there, hey, boy, I just cuffed us a couple of sweaters. Somebody with him like, nah, man, don't steal that shit, bro. You up here trying to get a job, folks. Why the fuck you trying to steal, man? Well, they don't use the word folk. Come on, Crip, you know, So they take the merchandise, put it back in there. But the whole building is under surveillance. You did not know that? They got cameras all over the building, right? So they see that. So Adam technically ain't fucking with this guy, right? But Lush think he can do it. Lush invites the man. Lush One invites the man up there. He tell him, hey man, yeah, you can come. You and your homie, we go try you out again. Come up here, you go do some content, man. And just come up here about 1 o'clock. But guess what? He ain't talked to Adam yet. Now let me stop right here, Lush, and say this. If you do not own the building, you is not the full boss, you cannot invite no fucking gangbanger to the facility, especially one who have stole already. It's already a strike by his name. So why would you invite him without informing Adam? Okay, they pulls up. Guess what? Lush One ain't here yet. Travis pull up. He's so happy. Now, he told him to come with one person. But you know, niggas, they cannot follow instructions, y'all. This motherfucker pulled up with 30 Crips, a cake, a box of tacos. I'm talking about they deep, y'all. He got his own production team. Nigga filming with a camera and I'm not talking about no little shit, y'all. I'm talking about a big thing. Nigga got so he done hired this motherfucker. But my thing is this. If you're YouTubing making your own waves, why you worrying about Adam? Okay, yeah, it's a good look. You can get on there, but you did way too much for not to have approval of Adam 22, right? So Adam tells them, man, y'all wait on Lush to get here. When Lush pulls up, he see all them. He go in there and talk to Adam. He said, what's going on? Oh, I had invited my man Travis up here because we was going to do a little. And he said, he got too many people with him. He can't come in here. Oh, man, yeah, I told him to just bring one person. Well, that's the first rule he broke already. So you tell them motherfuckers they need to leave. He sent Lush back out there. First thing. Then tell Adam to come talk to me, man. Tell Adam to come talk to me. First of all, why would you need to talk to Adam if this is the person you've been talking to anyway? This is your connect to Adam. So why you having him go get Adam? You know why? Because he thought they was going to intimidate him, y'all. They thought they was going to get Adam in the circle. And, man, boy, if you don't let us in, boy, it's going to be a problem up here. They still end up doing that bullshit. But let me tell you something about gangbangers, y'all, and thug niggas. It ain't the ops that scares them. It's always the fucking police. So what Adam do, him being a white boy, he calls the police. After he see Lush couldn't handle it, he called the police. They probably laughed it off. Well, what you said, some gangbangers up there. There's always gangbangers up there. They laughed it off. They didn't come. He called them again, second time. Now they pulls up. And look, I will say this. He can talk that shit like he banning Adam. These were the friendliest gangbangers I ever seen. These motherfuckers went, stood and jeweled somewhere and ordered a cake, y'all. The cake should be on my thumbnail. These motherfuckers had Adam logo put on a cake, man. You got kids you probably ain't did this for, nigga. And you bought Adam a cake? The same motherfucker that told you don't come back. I guess you were so happy he let you back. It's a celebration. And he brought all his gang members to see him come up on Adam 22. Yeah, you coming up, Crip. Well, they done invited you back after you stole. Yeah, I got to come see that. Everybody want to come see that. Well, that's your cousin with the camera, so you ain't big time until you hit Adam stage to the Main Street Crips, y'all. So they always there, y'all, to celebrate. And when they got there and couldn't come in, first they tried to get gangster. And let me tell you something, youngster. You can't be a gangster and a comedian at the same time, bro. Listen. He gonna say, tell Adam to come out here, man. It's gonna be a problem. He started laughing. You know why? Because he didn't even believe that shit. You feel me? You know you ain't gonna cause no problem. Boy, you ain't got but one puff of smoke in you. And you already blew that out. You blew that out and laughed it off because you know you just capping, bro. You should have been like, damn, hey, well, you know what, y'all? It's going to be on camera. It's going to be filmed anyway. Okay, you say I only can have one person with me. I'm going to let my cameraman come in. Y'all wait out here or y'all go. I'm going to call y'all so y'all can come back and pick me up. And we'll get that part on footage. Cameraman, get me going in. And then, you know, like that, you should have worked it out. No, they go threaten Adam. And now they got a rumor around Adam banned from L.A. How the fuck can you ban somebody from a state that he got businesses in? So what Adam supposed to say? Oh, I'm banned. I'm going to pick up this building and I guess I'll take it to Pasadena somewhere. Or maybe I'll take it to San Diego. You go try to do that. And then what about Whack? Whack work here. Whack gonna be like, you can't ban Adam, nigga. This is joint. You know, Whack go puff them little boys out because they smell this, man. They youngsters. And you think the neighborhood go want to go to war over this building just because they didn't let you go for your ass in? The violation comes with you not listening. This for you, Travis. You wasn't listening. Lush told you to bring one person. You should have pulled up with your fucking girlfriend and told her to film the whole thing. But no, these niggas don't think like that. He wanted, this is why these are wannabes, y'all. He wanted to look like he was up at Adam 22 with the whole gang. And that's what he wanted on camera. Otherwise, he would have thought more clearly. How many times have y'all went to a job interview with 30 motherfuckers? Don't worry, I'll wait for that. I want you to laugh at that or just think about it. How many times have you took 30 motherfuckers to a job interview? And then I'm glad to know Lush did it, right? Because if you had done it, I will say this. Ain't you got enough of these gangbangers already? The feds done grabbed 2 of the guys that work there. They say you're building under investigation. You got to watch what you say. And Lush, this is what you do? Go get some more gangbangers? You go start a whole new relationship with some new gangbangers under the same flag that Crick baby, Brick baby and what's her name was under? Lush. Not Lush, Loose Cannon. You go get the same crew that he ran with. They from different sets, but they still Crips. You go get them and bring them up here. And Travis, you should not be too upset. You want to go work at the building that just got 2 of your guys indicted already? That's where you want to work? Really? And then y'all bring a whole gang of niggas and the police like, who the fuck is this guy? He's doing a lot of talking. Who is he? Do we know him? Oh, he's a little guy. Yeah. Well, we gonna start watching this motherfucker here. Now, guess what? Next, boy, your little YouTube channel that you had, that you probably was doing on your own, it's gonna start doing big numbers. Half of them gonna be police. And you gonna be stunning for the camera. You gonna be flashing your guns and doing all kind of goofy shit. And they gonna come and grab your ass. Don't you know this YouTube is like a gift and a curse, y'all? If you are off the street, not technically, for an OG, a nigga that's off the street and just trying to stay out of trouble and make legal money, it's perfect. It's perfect. For a nigga like me, it's perfect. I know how to watch my mouth. I ain't gonna say nothing too disrespectful. I'm only gonna tell stories that's PG. I'm not gonna tell y'all no story about no murder scenes, about 3 niggas we killed in high school, no goofy shit like that. A nigga got killed at the skating ring, my boy was driving and shit like that that's gonna get people watching you that shouldn't be watching you. But I don't think these guys ever be thinking. Now I know when you young, you a little rebellious. I was like that too. But goddamn it, I always took the time to think about something. If somebody gave me a good answer about something, I'd think about it and be like, damn, maybe he right. Maybe let's try this then. Maybe just try this. But them banning Adam from up there, that shit ain't gonna work. So which one of you Crips go sit up there all night and try to catch Adam coming in and do something to him? You already told us what you'll do. You go walk around with some picket signs. I told you. You's a watered down gangbanger. But hey, ain't nothing wrong with that because that's what we want you to be. But stop making big boy threats like you can shut some niggas down. You can't. Your gang never ran the whole city. So what in the fuck make you think you can pack somebody, make them pack up and leave? Now, if you wanted to, you could probably make things a little difficult, like breaking in cars, maybe shoot at somebody from a block. But that shit ain't gonna last no time. Because soon as any of that happen, they coming to get you. Why? Because you made the threat. And it's on camera. Not only is it on Adam's camera, it's on the camera you brought. Did you forget that? You know what? It kills me. About half the people that go to jail nowadays, y'all, they have their own evidence recorded. And the police come, so let me see this. Yeah, this your camera. I'm going to just upload it to my computer. Okay, here you go. What'd you take my phone for? Nothing. We just wanted to upload everything you ever talked about. Damn. That night I threatened Grandma, and then Grandma got ran over by a cop. You think they gonna think that was my boy ran her over? You did have a track hawk, and your grandma was hit with a track hawk, so maybe. Now let's go down here to Houston, y'all, or Memphis, wherever Finesse 2times is at. It ain't like I did not see this coming, y'all, because I did. And I told y'all about this. Finesse 2times is on his way back to jail. But don't get me wrong. Finesse, I want to give you credit. Because you stayed out of a lot of trouble. This here trouble you got in was your temper every now and then. Fucking with that little boy and beating up on Sugar, and that shit came to haunt you. Not only did King tell on you, like I knew some shit was gonna happen with that, Sugar told on you. And let me tell you something, y'all, about being on parole. When you on parole, you cannot have no domestic violence against you. Meaning, if you got a restraining order filed against you, this how cold the system is. Let's say you fuck with your ex-wife, right? Y'all and her broke up, and she filed a restraining order against you. You leave her alone, you honor the restraining order, and you go away. If you go to the penitentiary, and that restraining order is still active, they will not let you out of jail. And then that means you or the jail you in go have to contact that woman and see if it's okay for to let him out of jail. Because they will not let you out. See, in the penitentiary Illinois, you do half of your time. So you technically ain't free until you do it all. So they looking at it like, we ain't gonna let you out on parole if it's a bitch in fear of her life from you. We can't do it. So you got to get this woman now, who probably hates your fucking guts, to clear up that there. And 9 times 10, it don't happen. Some of them answer the phone and say, fuck him. No, I don't want him out of jail. In this case, Sugar did the reverse thing. He was on parole. She made a new case against him. Now, King and him, when they was going through their back and forths, right? He would see the problem is this finesse too. You picked up a little thug and thought it was cool to flaunt him around the world. Remember what I told you? Nobody want to see a little thug in training. Remember my video I told you that? But you thought it was cool for a while. But guess what, y'all? Maturity started to set in. He getting older, he getting wiser, and he realized, yeah, this shit is a bad look. Now you want to take the little boy that you hired because he was a little thug and tell him he can't be a thug. He wasn't going for that. Now you want him to go to school and do this. He didn't want to do none of that. You shouldn't have said nothing else to him, but took his ass back to the ghetto. Don't threaten him, don't do none of that. But what Lil Shorty started doing, because he was attracted to the lifestyle now, he wanted to go out with Moneybag and Yo and all these other people because he's like a little rap mascot now. They laughing. You think people laughing with you and they laughing at you. Put this little boy on the stage. He's standing on the speaker. Ain't got 2 songs to sing, but he all into it. He doing his little dance. And people laughing. At least Moneybag Yo them paid him. He said Finesse didn't pay him nothing. Okay. Maybe he might have not had your salary. But he had you in private school. He took you out of the hood. But it don't matter if you take a nigga out of the hood. You take the hood out of the nigga. So to him, you just trapped him in a goddamn house. Then when you tried to take his video game, listen to the little boy. Remember the nigga? I told you I stopped playing cards for 7 days. Same thing he did to that little boy. Told him, you can't be on the internet for 2 weeks. Damn, they killed that little boy, y'all. You hear me? Talking about miserable. That little motherfucker was miserable. You hear me? I know how kids get. I got grandkids. If the Wi-Fi go off, you done killed they fucking day. They is upset. If one of the computer's battery run low and they can't charge it up, listen, like me, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 devices in here that you can watch the internet or something. These little motherfuckers would get mad. They want to use this one, and they can't even wait till this one get charged up, because I told y'all using them all at the same time, y'all gonna have to charge them up. Why don't y'all use these 2 and charge these 3 up while we waiting? Can't tell a kid that. They don't hear that. It's no logical thinking in their head. Not yet. Until they get older and mature. Now King on the 11. How do you think you gonna get to 11-year-old boy that you picked up from the ghetto? That's all he knows, the ghetto. They used to he had this little boy shooting dice, y'all. And I used to think, why would you have an 11-year-old shooting dice? Don't worry, I'll wait. I just turned 54 the other day, y'all. I ain't never touched a set of dice unless I was playing Monopoly or some shit like that. I ain't never shot no dice. I just, for what? I'm going to roll my dice against the wall, and if the number ain't right, you going to keep my money? No, the fuck you not. I'm not a gambler. No, you ain't. I don't give away money like that. I don't give a fuck. I got a pocket full. I ain't throwing no dice against the wall to decide if I'm going to lose money or win. Only closest thing I ever did to gambling, y'all, when I went to Calumet, we used to play Get Like Me with a quarter. I flip it up, it land on tails. You flip yours. If it's on head, if it's on tails, you win. But if it's on another, then I win. I used to do that and take quarters, lose a quarter here and there. But guess what? It's only a quarter, bro. You motherfucker got big money down there doing that. I'm like, this. Some people come up off this shit. Hustle Cartel made a living off of that. But he a half a shyster too, though. You know what I mean? He didn't make a living off just shooting dice. He made a living off tricking people. Trick camera photography, y'all. He'd take bets from the world, y'all. Everybody, that's how Hustle was doing. Taking bets from everybody. They sending their cash apps in. Alright, we got 10 bets, y'all. Okay, y'all bet I roll a 7. What is that, Tony? Look. Motherfucker, look. Everybody look to the left, and all they got to do is switch to another camera, and bam, it's a number. It's his number. He did that for years, y'all. Nobody caught on until the other nigga that used to work with him, a disgruntled employee, spoke on it. He said he had made $100,000 with Hustle Cartel. I said, well, why are you telling on that? Hustle Cartel was so mad at the nigga, y'all, allegedly, he burnt the man's house down. He burnt his homie house down. And there was a dog in the house. Boy, listen. Them white folks would show up about a dog. You hear me? They would show up about a dog. The Animal Cruelty Society, them people would show up, man, about that damn dog. You better stop telling people you burn up a dog. We done spoke on dog stories and shit, but shh. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Now, back to what I was also saying. I didn't almost finish the story yet. So, finesse 2times, y'all. It's got to go back to jail. He got to turn himself in. But I'm going to say this. I'm proud of you, Finesse, because guess what? Finesse had 3 years of parole he had to do. Federal parole. He survived. He got away. They had a shootout at the club. They let that slide. Something else happened. They let that slide. People was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, y'all. But now this woman pressing these charges against you, they had to violate him, y'all. And he ain't got but 45 days left. And guess what? This is the good thing. He didn't catch no new charge, y'all. So all he got to do is 45 days, y'all. But the man was sitting on the porch smoking a blunt. I guess he's like, I'm violated now. I might as well hit this motherfucker. But he wasn't smoking a regular blunt, y'all. He had a big King Kong ass blunt. A big motherfucker. Almost looked like a cigar. But it wasn't a cigar because a cigar don't burn like that. But he's smoking this motherfucker too. And I gotta go back, and even then when he talked, he was talking and kept getting mad at Lil King. Kept getting mad at Lil King. Now another situation that almost got him sent back is when King and him was at, I don't know who house they was at. I think they might have been at his house. Or they was at a club, not a club, a restaurant or something. King, other family members came to pick him up. And they probably didn't supposed to come pick him up. So, Lil King, being a little manipulating motherfucker and not want to follow no rules, ran out, jumped in the car with his auntie. Auntie, they trying to send me back to Memphis. I don't want to go. And he come out, and she like, wait a minute. He said he don't want to go. I'm going to take him now. Nah, man, you ain't finna take him nowhere. He finna get his ass out this motherfucking car. You can't make him get out the car. That's what the ladies say. Then No Love, you know he's kind of idiot to me. This is his brother that he always into it with. Walks out. Bitch, we'll open up fire on this motherfucking car, bitch. If we say you ain't going nowhere, you ain't going. He got his hand on his pistol, y'all. She's scared to death. They leave. She goes to the police station. They still let that slide because they like, well, technically it wasn't Finesse who said he was going to shoot. They let that slide. But when you got all these violations put together and it's presented in front of the parole board, okay, we let him slide with the shooting here. Okay, this the time he threatened the mother. Okay, now he threatening the little boy now too, but yeah, it's about time to bring him in. Yeah, he's too involved now. It's time to get him in. So they snatched him back in. But guess what, Finesse? Now you get to be like all the other people. When you get out, I'm going straight in, man. One of your biggest hits was when you first got out of jail. Even your career that took off the second time when you got out of jail. You finna do it all over, my nigga. When you get out, go straight in. Take these 45 days, write you some good raps, cut off some certain people. See, you should have knew it wasn't gonna never work when you got 2 girlfriends. Yeah. Don't rush me, y'all. Let me just break it down for you. I ain't talking about you got 2 girlfriends, a bitch over here and bitch over there. Niggas do that all the time. But you got 2 bitches living in the same house. How you think that was gonna work? Yeah, they might agree because you can get 2 dumb hoes to do anything. So that means ain't none of these bitches got no self-esteem, nothing. They gonna let you slide. Now, they stand in their own house, cool. But if a bitch let you let you and another bitch stay in the same house with you, boy, listen. If y'all ain't under the Polygamy Act, you ain't from another country and this what y'all did, Bruh, stop. And not only that, you still had 2 women that stayed at the house with you. You still was going out cheap. And then let Lil King tell it, you start beating up on the bitch. Start beating up on Sugar and punching her up. And then ain't none of them getting rich fucking with you. They just doing it to be fucking with you. Some women will fuck with you because you got a nice car. You got a nice house. When they go out, they like the attention and cameras and flashing and all that. People would do that. I done had women hang with me, couldn't stand that type of shit. Like, why the fuck he looking in here? He looking at the rims, babe. You gotta relax. You know, you gotta get used to that type of shit. You know what I mean? So when you get used to it, you either enjoy it or you don't. And maybe that relationship had ran its course. Now, the same bitch that let you have 2 women in the house is the bitch that's sending you back to the penitentiary. Now, how that work out for you, brother? You feel me? It's your boy G Shump, everybody fake baby daddy, Voice of the Street. I'm gonna plant you now, dig later. I'm out of here. Hey, y'all go over there to that second channel, y'all. Brotherville Entertainment. He's got his own channel, man. Go over there and subscribe to that. I need all y'all to subscribe to that channel, y'all, because we trying to run it up over there too. You feel me? I'm out of here.